the night sky is about to get a lot more crowded, as a hypothetical second moon appears in orbit around Earth, raising questions about the potential consequences of such an event. Based on what we know about orbital mechanics, this new moon would significantly alter the celestial landscape. The first thing that would change is the way we experience the night sky, with two moons hanging low on the horizon. This is a purely speculative scenario, but one that allows us to explore some fascinating possibilities. The real scientific context for understanding the implications of a second moon begins with orbital mechanics. Scientists would expect the new moon to have its own unique orbit, possibly intersecting with the orbit of the existing moon, which would lead to complex and unpredictable interactions between the two bodies. One likely result of this would be a significant increase in the stability of the Earth-Moon system, as the gravitational influence of the two moons would help to stabilize the Earth's axis. However, the strange part is that this increased stability would come at the cost of much more dramatic and unpredictable tidal patterns, as the gravitational pull of the two moons would interact in complex ways. The first consequence of these new tidal patterns would be a significant impact on coastal ecosystems, as the altered tidal ranges and currents would disrupt the delicate balance of these environments. But the bigger problem is that these changes would also have a major impact on the way we predict and prepare for tidal events, such as flooding and coastal erosion. Another consequence of the second moon would be the effect on eclipses, as the new moon would create new opportunities for lunar eclipses, but would also interfere with the existing patterns of solar eclipses. Furthermore, the presence of a second moon would require a significant overhaul of our satellite technology, as the new gravitational influences would affect the orbits and stability of artificial satellites. The most plausible outcome is that this would lead to a new era of space exploration and development, as scientists and engineers would be forced to adapt and innovate in response to the changed celestial environment. Additionally, the introduction of a second moon would also have significant implications for our calendars and timekeeping systems, as the new lunar cycle would need to be incorporated into our existing systems. Historians can only speculate about the potential cultural and societal impacts of such a change, but it is possible that it would lead to a renewed interest in astronomy and the night sky. Follow for more fascinating what-ifs.